Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey, oh boy, we're gonna knock it all out today, guys. We're knocking out all the fucking asshole consulting. We're gonna get caught up. I had two rather larger consulting gigs, like actual real ones, that I had to, through asshole consulting, not just all, little stuff. Sometimes the old captain asked him to do like real work. It was weird. Didn't know what Excel was, and had to research and read. Not everything's up here. Anyway. Hey Aaron, Debbie here. I have been watching your videos since the end of last year, and boy have they been a great help. Anyway, I'm 28 years old and my husband is 32, living in Pennsylvania. Don't just for everybody. Don't give me too many details. If I don't need the detail, don't give it. We don't want people looking you up and hunting you down, trying to kill you. Just let them do that to me. We shoot back. I will try my best to make this as short as possible. Currently, I'm a junior at a private nursing school in New Jersey. Worst mistake of my life. With a minor in business with a 3.4 GPA. You might as well forget that. My university tuition is $37,000 a year. This sounds like one of those scam for-private education schools. I would wonder and double-check to see if it is accredited by one of these 6 regional accreditation agencies in the United States. There are only 6. I could start an institution right now called Clary's Fuck Yeah Certification Institution. And oh, fuck yeah, you're accredited. So go to the Department of Education and look to see if your school is really accredited. Because if it ain't, fuck, you might as well get out. Anywho, up until last year, I was doing great with loans and was in only about $25,000 in debt thanks to all the grants and scholarships. Okay, good. I was a complete dumbass by going and taking a private loan to get a minor. Drop the fucking business. I took out a private loan through Sally Mae for $22,000. No. That's not private. Sally Mae is me. Sally Mae is the federal government. I know they say it's a quasi. No, that's me. That's the taxpayer. You owe that to society. So don't you be fucking up and now, okay, it's free. So that I could take 21 credits last semester because I was charged extra for going over 18 credits, which was about $2,000. Was going to take the rest of the required classes during the summer for $13,000, and the balance would stay for me to live on since I was not working at the time. What happened to working while going to school? Fuck. You guys get yourself in so much fucking trouble with the financing machinations and trickery and schemes. Just fucking work. I know it sucks. Look, one aspect of your life is gonna suck. You're not born and spat out, living a luxurious life and then dead unless you're Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, or some connected fuck like the Bushes. Okay? Everyone's life is going to have a chapter, sometimes likely multiple chapters of suck. There'll be chapter 1 of suck, chapter 2 of suck, and chapter 3, return of the suck. And then Jar Jar Binks will be in there. When I realized what a huge mistake I had made, I literally ran. Good. Walked to the loan officer at my school and told her to return the funds that were not used to where it came from and drop all the summer classes. Unfortunately, I was given a $6,000 check and $2,000 went towards my 3 credits over since tuition there is $700. $700 per credit? Oh, fuck me. Now I owe $33,000 alone. Luckily for me, that is the only debt that I have beside an Amazon car, and I currently owe $200. Okay, you can work extra and pay that off. And a Bank of America card that I owe $800. All right, that's nothing. Okay, good. Usually I like to buy and pay my balance in full to boost up my credit score. My score is currently in the low 700s. Not bad. There is a reason why I'm telling you this. This school year, I did things a bit differently. I did my research day and night to find out how I can go to school for free. I applied to every scholarship that my school offered and thus far have been able to accumulate about $27,000 of free money and still look for more if you know of anyone giving out free money. Desperate times called for desperate measures. Why are you working? What is... Oh, Jesus Christ. How... Get this in your head, people. Work while going to school. You're just going to have to... A lot of problems go away if you work before going to school. while you're going to school. Being that I am the only minority in my nursing cohort, I told the dean I am too poor to continue the program. Did you work? When does you being a minority have anything to do with it? Were you going for like the fucking woe is me, give me affirmative action and make everybody else lift a little bit extra harder so I don't have to? That's what you're doing. Don't think affirmative action is anything different than that. Lowering standards. You can live with that. Look, I understand taking government check because you pay into the system. I understand that. I understand if they're going to offer it to you, you take it. But boy, I wonder at times, even in my book, I advocate, you take full advantage of affirmative action. But don't make it seem like, don't believe it, is what I'm saying. Don't believe like, well, I'm the only minority, so I need, no. Just say, it's a scam, it's a racket, it benefits me, and I'm going to take it, all right? So don't come in there, you're handicapped because you're black. You're capable just like everybody else. Don't do that. Have some self-respect. Mind if I finish the program in December of 2016, but walk May of 2017. She told me about other outside scholarships and made me apply for them as well. Okay, my applications are still pending, but she assured me that she would help me. She also helped me secure a per diem patient care associate at the hospital that our school is affiliated with. All right, so you're working. Good. See, why didn't you find a job before? I'm grateful for the job, but I absolutely hate it. I literally clean shit from the time I walk on the floor up until the time I leave 12 hours later. Good, you are working. All right, good. This should have been done before. And you are going to clean shit. Everyone starts at the bottom. Everybody. Imagine how further you would have been if you started working at day one. Being that I am only per diem, I do not qualify for the hospital tuition reimbursement, which is about $5,000 yearly. So maybe find another job that pays better and has tuition reimbursement. Having this exposure made me consider maybe going to medical school and becoming a doctor after nursing school. But of course I want to go to med school for free. Well, fucking Christ. Who doesn't? Do you really believe you're entitled to a free education? That hundreds, if not thousands of people that go into supplying and creating the infrastructure, not to mention the individual teachers, are going to just sacrifice their time for free? Or that other people should fucking pay for it? So that you can become a doctor? There's no such thing as free. Where is this mentality of free coming from? It should be free. Let's talk black. This is a funny thing. Let's play this. Let's see how this hurts minorities, okay? We're going to play this card. One thing I saw was how Dr. Martin Luther King's speeches were for sale on book, and everyone was howling for them to be free. Whoa. Now, of course, Dr. Martin Luther King is dead. But let's say he's still alive, or when he was alive. What, he's just supposed to write that shit for free? What about the family that are entitled to his writings? He passed that down. It was his intention to bequeath that in his will. That was their inheritance. And that's an asset and it's for his children, whoever he left it to. Whoa, they're supposed to just give that up? That's their fucking property. You're not entitled to fucking shit. Nobody works for free for you. And the government can move it around, make it seem like people work for free, but it's the taxpayers paying. Roads are not free. You pay for roads. You pay for fucking everything. God, oh fucking mighty. I wanted to be for free. But talking about med school, look, I don't know about med school, okay? That's a whole other... I thought I turned this fucking shit off. Fucking H. Christ, Google, build a fucking phone. Med school, that's a whole different ball of wax, okay? Now, a lot of doctors are saying that it's not worth it. They don't like it. A lot of them are getting out because of Obamacare. Free health care. Free. And they're not doing it anymore. They're saying it's not worth it. Nursing, you can become a specialist and make some damn fine money as a nurse without having to have as much education or hell as these doctors do. So you thoroughly research that and don't think free. You think you're working hard now, cleaning up shit 12 hours a day. You wait till you go and get your residency as a fucking doctor. Holy shit. From what I gathered so far, the best way to do this is join the military after I pass my nursing board test. There you go, now you're thinking. See, that wouldn't be free. You'd be putting your dues in at the military, and you have your pride and respect at the end of it. The problem is I do not know if I'm cut out to be a doctor. For one, I do not like people. God bless you, you're honest. Do not get me wrong, I love helping people, but in an indirect way. I'd rather be the force behind the scene. I like being the mastermind behind things. In either way, whether you're a nurse or a doctor, you're going to have to deal with people. Now, maybe you could be an anesthesiologist specialist because you put them under. But there ain't no place in the medical industry where you're not working with people. If you don't like working with people, I recommend becoming a nighttime security guard. It's the greatest job fucking ever. Become an author. Greatest fucking job ever. Of course, they're not going to pay quite as well. But yeah, put the doctor thing on hold until you finish nursing. Work a couple years in the medical field. See what doctors say. See if this is your environment. See if you like people. Because it ain't going to be cleaning shit all day. Right? We know that. So before you commit to 8 years of education, dip your toe in the field a little bit. Pay off your fucking debts. That's another thing. Recapitalize. Get to zero. Get back to break even. For fuck's sake, you're going to be 3 decades old by the time this shit is done. You better get a goddamn plan together, because by the time you cut out of med school, you're going to be almost damn well near 40, which is where most people are anyway. All right. The problem is I do not know. I like being mad. It gets better. I'm married. I am a married woman with no children, so that's a plus. Good. My husband is not really thrilled about the idea of moving. Between me and my husband's stupid school loans and car loans, mistake. Okay, you admit it. We're about $75,000 deep. He has an associate's in graphics design, which he has yet to find a job. He currently works 2 jobs and brings in $70,000 yearly. Well, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I just started this new job marketing, making peanuts. So by the end of the year, my income will be about 10 to 15. You can find another job better than that. Dude, you can work as security, study your nursing, and make more than that. That's shit. You're getting fucked over, okay? I would try and find something, especially with your schooling. See if you can't find something a little bit better in nursing. And if not, then go work a job that you can go and study at night or during the day. Something where you're not dealing with people. My husband does not like the idea of me joining the military, becoming a doctor for that matter. Well, he's a fucking idiot, because there's a lot of benefits that come with joining the military. Like, if you stay there 20 years, he gets your pension in case you die. Not that he'd be looking forward to that. He may miss you. I understand he may miss you if you're deployed overseas. But becoming a doctor, dude, wife making more than you, winning, okay? You want the girl to this is my doctor wife. You don't even call her sweetheart or honey buns or coochie pants. You call her doctor wife, and then you make all the other guys jealous because, shit, that mother, he's got the dream. He's living off he's got a doctor wife. Oh, fuck. What does he do? Well, he loafs around. He goes into the gym, fishes with his buddies. What does he do for it? He's got a doctor wife. Doctor wife, you don't say, yeah, doctor wife right over there, son of a bitch over there. Dude, she goes to become a doctor. Be supportive on this. Oh, wait, that's right, but you want... hang on, the kids thing comes in later. Okay, so hang on. Why? That is the billion-dollar question. Sometimes I feel like he lets his pride get in the way, which is the reason why we argue over everything. He tells me that he wants children. He has been waiting for the past 5 years for one. The way I see it, we cannot afford children. No, you can't. I had a client recently. They're fucked. They're fucked. They are fucked. Fucked. Because they have 6 goddamn children. So you're smart, don't it? But I try to tell him that in the most polite way possible. There has been time where I have taken pills to prevent me from getting pregnant without him knowing, because we are in a financial mess right now. Good! You should do that. You guys are gonna fuck up. You're already fucked. Your guys are pretty fucked right now. You don't have a lot of money coming in. You're shit deep with a ton of debt. And you ain't got a house to show for it. You're almost $100,000 in debt. You don't have a house to show for it. That's pretty fucking bad. It's all education, and you guys are making marginal money at best for a double income type family. So there is no children. You're smart on that. I would keep taking the damn pills. After I finish nursing school, I plan to do a 1-year fast-track MBA program. No! Because I asked you if you agreed to have children, and you said, yes, I agreed with him that we were going to have children. I said, how long? And you said 3 years when I get out of nursing school. That's going to be 2016, and you're going to honor your fucking word. You will give him children. Now, here's the other thing. You're not going to school anymore. Your debts are the problem with school. You're going to go get a fucking MBA program. You don't even know if you want to become a doctor or a nurse. You're going to stop with the fucking education. You're going to get past this first goalpost first. You're going to get your degree in nursing, and then you're going to see the lay of the land. On top of it, you're going to work. You're going to work some motherfucking job. I don't care what the fuck it is. You can work 2 jobs. I don't care. You're going to pay down the fucking debt, because that's the only way you're going to honor your fucking word and give that man the children you said you were going to, as quickly and as closely to the date that is fiscally and financially possible. See, now I would say, hey, you should have been planning this, paying on your debts so that you could give them children by the age of 2016. But you guys are just going to be torpedoing yourselves, giving him children when you can't financially afford it. And you guys will end up divorced, I guarantee you. Once you bring in kids on top of this already financially strained relationship, you guys will get divorced. He will go run the fuck off. You will hunt him down for child support. There's going to be hate. Your children are going to be all messed up. And then you're going to blame Whitey, evil white males, for the problems. Just kidding. That was the lowest chat. No, don't you dare fucking blame Whitey or racism for the fucking shit that you're going to bring your kids through. If you dare have kids with this much fucking debt and no real job, and you still going to the MBA program, no. All right? You are going to you graduate from nursing school. You are going to do your best to honor your word, as all good people do. You and your husband will come with a financial plan to pay down the debt to get to the point that you can have children. You're going to work with them. You say, okay, here's the deal. We don't have the money. You do some simple math, Excel spreadsheet, I don't care what. And you say, look, we can't afford kids right now. I'm going to work this extra job. You will work. We're going to pay it down. And once we get that down to $20,000 or something, then we're going to go and have children. Okay? That's what you're going to do. Look, you said you were going to do it. You got married to this guy. You guys agreed on this. You went in together. Vows were exchanged. I'm sorry. You owe it to him. You know, I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And then if you don't, he has every right to divorce your ass. You lied to him. Right? So you're going to, this MBA doctor, no. And here's the other thing. You're 28. By the time you're a doctor, what, are you going to be 37? Then the MBA. Well, then you have a lot more debt. Then you got to pay out. Then you're 36, 37, 38. Forget the fact that you then violated your word that you're going to deliver kids in 3 years. Now you got to worry about health issues. Does your kid have Down syndrome? Is there any other complications with birth? Because your eggs have an expiration date, and they go down in quality. And right now they're about as peaky as they're going to get. Another couple years, they will start going down in quality. All right, so this is serious as shit. You said you're going to have kids, you're going to have kids. And if you're all iffy on this, then you guys might want to think about whether or not you should even be married. Because if you're all hung up on the MBA and you're going to go and get educated, you need a doctor, then maybe you should not be a mother. Maybe you guys have the wrong thing. That's something for you guys to discuss and figure out. But if you love this man, this is the man those vows meant something, you are going to respect him and respect your word. God almighty. This is. The only thing is if I become full-time with my current employer as a nurse, I will get tuition reimbursement, which will be a great help. No, there's no more schooling for you until you bring this damn kid, or however many kids it was you guys agreed to have. After that 1 year, I plan to get a doctorate degree in nursing. Now you're going for another doctorate! Which will partly be covered by my employee. And the particular school I want to go to is 100% online. Oh yeah, the doctoral programs are 100% online. And I get tuition reduction because of my employer. And no, you are completely ignoring the love of your life. You are one of these career-obsessed women that think education is a career and you never get around to fucking working. Now, I understand if you want like a class here, a class there, generally working towards something after you raise your kid to the point of 5 or 6, when that kid then goes to school and you don't have, or your last kid goes to school and your husband or whoever stays at home, the kid can ship out and you don't have to back the other person up. All right, then you can work a class or two. And then you go back to school for your doctorate after you raise your kids. But I don't know who's been whispering these outright lies to your ears that education should be free, that you can go to school non-stop, you get an MBA, then a doctor online. Well, then maybe become a doctor, maybe become a nurse, maybe do this. Well, my husband said something about kids. I said, yeah, sure, before we got married, and he committed his life to me, and now we're in debt. No, I don't know. Whoa, brakes. You put on the brakes. You're going to do one thing at a time. This is great. This is wonderful. From my research, these 2 degrees will help me secure an administrative position at a hospital. So you're not even going to fucking work as well, you would work as a nurse. Not directly dealing with patients. Why'd you become a nurse? In the meantime, 3 years while continuing school, I'll be able to start a family since I will not need to travel first. No, you won't do it all. You cannot do it all. I don't care what feminist cunts lie to you. You cannot do it all. You will not be, look, you can be a mother, a student, an administrator, and a wife. And if you do them all at the same time, you will do them all equally shitty. You will suck at all of them, and you will ruin your husband's life, your marriage, your finances, and your kids. You will fuck it up for everybody. You will be the human embodiment of a nuclear bomb. You will devastate anything and everything that comes in contact with you because of the half-assed job that you will only be capable of doing because you've overextended yourself. You are going to focus on one at a time, and you're going to do them right. Do it right or don't do it at all. Oh my God. Do you think this is a good idea? Obviously not. In the meantime, to prevent jealousy, I don't know who would be jealous of you. I made my husband enroll. You made your husband enroll. And you wonder why he's pissed. My woman ever tried to make me do something? It would never happen. She knows not to. Women, I don't care however powerful or bold women were in my life, they never told me to do anything. Buddy, if you don't want to be in that community college, you don't be in that community college. Told my husband to enroll in a community college like I did the first to get all of his credits for cheap. He will be going for a Bachelor's of Science in Computer Information Systems, business focus. No! God! Buy the book Worthless and read it, but I'll address this right here. Yeah. One, if you're going to go to school for something that isn't STEM, even though it is, go for Computer Information Systems or MIS. But this then brings up the debate, why would you go for that? Why would you pay good credit and good money when you could just study this online and get your CCNA certification? Does it help to go to community? Yeah, it does. But if your budget is tight and you can't afford it, you can really teach yourself this online, get your CCNA, and through self-study. All right, so it's good. But here's the problem with the business focus. No, you don't want the business focus. Go get an IT degree. The problem with business focus means they take away all the hard shit and the math and the shit you need to learn to become an IT guy. So, no, get the real information certification, not the business variation of this fucking degree. Online in the same school, I am planning to do my MBA. No MBAs. Fuck. He will then do an MBA in Fuck. When does the education stop and when does the work begin? No MBAs. Not in project management. Not in information systems. Get your asses into the fucking labor market and pay off these fucking debts. There's no more... Look, after you get your degree and maybe he gets a certification, there's no more school when you're going to have children. They will be mutually exclusive events. Now, you can go ahead and try and force them together, and you can fuck, and you can fornicate, and you can breed and spawn off little children and go to school at the same time. You can do that, but you will be fucked. No more school. You've had enough school. Get your ass into the fucking labor market, pay down your debts, and have children. Live cheap, budget, minimalism is great. Kids love spending time with their parents. You don't need to be working nonstop all the time. But if you're at sitting there in the computer, getting your fucking degree, some online class, you're not going to have time for your kids. Fucking A. We also want to start a coin laundry business in an urban setting as well, but I think that our credit score has to be higher than 700 to get a business loan. No, you're not, no. In not Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania, is there like 38 hours to a day? Am I unaware of a time warp that occurs over there? I do not buy anything besides Undergarments. Better be sexy. Me and my husband shop at the thrift stores and imitation food mart. Aldi's. Yeah, Aldi's. I like Aldi. This is a good place for groceries to save money. I do not have many friends because I am very quiet and I do not like telling my coworkers my plans. Well, you don't have to tell them your plans, but ask them about their day. Tell them about you and your thoughts. My philosophy is the more people know about you, the more ways they know how to sabotage your growth. Women, nurses are catty and bitchy, and I hate gossiping. It trains me. Yeah, in that field you might want to look up. So I do not see myself having much friends anytime soon. I do prefer being around men that are goal-oriented and focus on making money. I've always been a misfit all my life, so I am comfortable with solitary, actually preferring it. I'm reading it how it's written. Aaron, understand I'm not trying to control my marriage. Yeah, you are. I would say sabotage, torpedo, and undermine it is what I'm saying. It's not controlling, you're destroying it. I just want to be financially comfortable before having children. By the time you guys are done with all this education you want, you're going to be 45. And your eggs will have dried up and you will not be able to have children. You'll be looking at menopause by the time you're going to have financial stable to have children. You are not going to... You got to choose what's more important, the education or the children, because they're mutually exclusive. And the debate is no longer debatable because you told your husband you're going to give him children. Okay? There you go. Okay? That's decided. If you're a moral person, if you're going to honor your vows and respect your husband and love your husband, you're going to have children. You think I should become a doctor instead of joining the military, but risk my marriage and trying to follow a dream, or sticking in nursing and making the best of it? Also, my IQ is 120. That's good. And I think it needs to be a bit higher to become... Well, you can increase your IQ through studying and all that. But look, you're not... The doctor thing, fuck it. You're done with that. The MBA, you're not doing that. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I can only recommend what you do. You're inevitably going to do what you're going to do. But I am recommending, after you get your degree in nursing, you and your husband hunker down. You already got the minimalism thing. That's good. You guys get extra jobs, you go through a budget and say, okay, what do we got to pay our debts down to so that we can start having children? And dude, motherfucking A, children are expensive too. You do the budget, don't just fucking spit out kids and think the Lord will provide, or there's going to be a fucking government check, or well, the government can pay for it, or we can ship them off to daycare, or what kind of program. That is not how to raise kids. Then you're viewing your kids as like, this is a water bottle. Oh, I want some water. It's a consumable good. Okay, I'll drink the water. I'm done with it. I'm going to throw it away. That is not a kid. It's not something to be outsourced to government daycare. All right? You're going to have to spend time, money, resources, love, attention with your family. But until your kids are in the first grade, they are off at school, the youngest one. You're not doing doctor. You're not doing MBA. Maybe your husband can, or maybe... all of a sudden, you get a really great, like nursing, your nursing career takes off, and all of a sudden, he's wife doctor dude, okay? And he's like, well, my wife is a specialist, she makes $100,000, I'll stay home and take care of the kids. Somebody's staying home and take care of the kids, and that budget has better be done up front when you pay down your debts to figure it out before you start spitting out kids. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm so hard and tough, but I'm trying not just to prevent you guys from making it already worse and having a miserable life. You're only 28, he's only 30. You have the majority of the life ahead of you. You go down this path, you are going to fucking ruin the remainder of your life expectancy. It's going to be a miserable life until you're dead. I'm also trying to help your kids. If you're going to be running around getting your doctorate and your husband's out getting his MBA, you're not going to be parents. Your kids they might as well be rental cars. And they're gonna come up mentally fucked up. They're gonna hate you. You're not around as a parent. They're not gonna want to spend time with you because you didn't want to spend time with them. You just wanted them for the sake of wanting them. Fuck. Anyway, I hope you guys the best. Don't fuck it up, man. Do not fuck it up. Toodles.